How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. I hope you guys are doing well. Well, the weather this past weekend gave me a great opportunity to finish up so many kits that I'm needing to do reviews on for you guys. So, as you can tell by the title, here it is. Master Grade RX-78-2 Origin version. Now, it's pretty plain right now, but we'll add on some accessories as we go. Pardon the extra guests that we have. Usually I'd stop, but whatever. Alright, so let's take a look at the detailing. First and foremost, this white is a little off. It's not the same kind of intense white that you would see on something like, say, Strike Freedom or even the 3.0. Now, of course, we can also see, let me tilt my camera up just a little bit. We have one beam saber, and we have this shoulder cannon, which is quite a fun little accessory, and will not be leaving this this version of my kit. I will never have it with both beam sabers. You do have the option, me, not gonna happen. So, very nice detailing. It's not as insane as the 3.0, and just for a quick comparison, because I'm pretty sure I'd be skinned if I didn't do this, here is the 3.0. Head's a little bigger, but torso's a lot thinner, and just between the two of them, floppy flop, rock solid. Let me get this out of the way. Alright, enough of that. Let's get on to articulation. The head, we will get a full Exorcist 360 out of. We cannot, however, get a funky chicken. You can get up and back, and the reason for the lack of a funky chicken is the light piping system for the LED, which I'll get to. We have movable panels here on the shoulder, which allow the arm to come out like this, and then to go, come on, wow, it's actually trying to fight me. Surprise, surprise. Well, anyways, the shoulder can rotate 360. You're supposed to be able to use this to get an even higher bend out of the arm, but whatever. The arm will rotate 360 right below the shoulder connection. We get a great 180 double bend out of the elbow. The wrist is just your typical ball joint, and then we've got 3.1 hands, so you can throw the deuces wherever you want. Alright, on to torso articulation. And there's quite a bit of it, because unlike the 3.0, the 2.0, this suit does not have a core fighter. It doesn't even, it's just a solid torso mobile suit. And the hatch opens right there. See, there's Amuro, just to prove that there is no core fighter or core block in this suit. The skirts will get out of the way very easily. The side skirts, I love how easily they get out of the way. We can go 100% full, well, yeah, 100% full split. Now, the thighs, well, the hips can come out. There's a expanding gimmick right in here, kind of like what I saw back on the Infinite Justice. And the hips themselves will rotate 180 degrees below the joint itself. The leg will come this far forward, and with the skirt armor being so easy to get out of the way, we will come all the way back. Now, there's a ton of posability and a ton of gimmicks in these legs, so let's get to them. The knee bend, with all the sliding armor gimmicks, check out all those sliding gimmicks. We get a nice 180, and I love that they brought the armor slide into the RX-78, because the first RX-78 I built was the 3.0, and not having as much of a sliding gimmick really just, there was something about the 3.0 that just seemed too fragile. So extra little trick here that I absolutely love about this version compared to the 3.0 is I always thought the RX-78 needed some extra oomph. So we have calf thrusters. And then as you saw, the knee will bend and get out of the way. I love the armor sliding gimmick. The ankle cover just is a little ball socket, not much movement. Now the feet will go back, come forward. Very good side to side. I mean, seriously good side to side. And then we have the typical 3-point armor articulation, just as with the 2.0 and the 3.0. But one thing I don't believe the 2.0 or the 3.0 does is this. You can turn the toe about 45 degrees up or down. And that does it for articulation for this guy. I absolutely love the articulation. Now, on to accessories. Obviously, I was talking about the shoulder cannon, which will not be leaving this suit at all. We can just lock it over the shoulder. You can also extend it. And you've got a nice double hinge joint here to get it tucked out of the way however you desire. So if you need to tuck it away... Oops. Ammo pack just came loose real quick. That is stowed mode. Here's our typical beam saber with the tooth for the 3.1 hands. We have an extra Vulcan hidden here in the collar. Now the thing that I like about these arms is they give you the option to go double cannons on the forearms, even though in the manga, which I am reading, it's only this arm that has the cannon. This is supposed to be smooth, but if you give me the option for more weapons, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to use them. So, let's take a look. I'm also going to be doing more comparisons to the 3.0. Let me tip my camera down just a little bit. I'll bring in the 3.0 again, just so you guys can keep an eye on spotting all the differences. Okay, first things first, shields. Here is the shield for the Origin, which has the same eye cover gimmick that any shield does, just like the 3.0. Now notice there's not as much detailing, and there's not the color separation that we have. And the hookup gimmick is a little more extensive. Mine looks a lot different because mine is set up for the Gundam to hold it upside down, as the box art shows. And I'm going to take a look at the beam rifles, the one beam rifle real quick, and then I'm going to pause this because I'm running out of time for this video. So, here is the standard Gundam beam rifle. Now this is for the Origin, and I mean, it's just the standard Gundam rifle. You got this tab here to plug it into the back skirt, right here. And then you compare it to the 3.0, which has, the 3.0 definitely went the real grade route with multiple different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video right here, and I'll be right back to you guys, okay? And I'm back, guys. Now, that would do it for the accessories for this guy. But the Origin still has more accessories for us to take a look at. My favorite, and I'm not joking, my absolute favorite, being this optional beam rifle, which has the same kind of scope as the standard Gundam rifle. As I knock this guy over, let me back these guys up just a little bit. Come on. Need you to stand there and not be Tweedledum Tweedledee. But yeah, this rifle here just looks so much beefier. Bigger clip, we've got the extra handles here, and there's I thought this was going to be a right hand handle, but it's too short, so it must be, yep, just trying to plug it in right there into the back of the suit. Yeah, this is one of my favorite accessories for this suit, so I'll demonstrate how well it holds it. Again, it's 3.1 hands, so as long as you can get the tabs locked, you're not going to have any trouble with this. So, here we go. Come on, tab. Tabs are locked. And the fingers are locked in. If I can get the trigger finger, get the thumb. There we go. See? Not a bit of wobble at all. It's not going to drop it. And then, one thing you didn't get with a 3.0, the bazooka. Now they changed this up a little bit from what I've seen with other MGs, well, other versions of the Gundam. We of course have a pivoting handle, and we have a, the typical peg for the 3.1 hands, which is being slightly difficult right now. But the thing that they did with this that I really like, I think they may have taken some inspiration from the clay bazooka from the Rick Dias, or the bazooka from the Mark II, is we've got ammo pack, so you can try to have the Gundam hold it up and then have this in its hand getting ready to slap one in, and one would be good to go. And we are not done with the accessories yet, because we have these. We have effect parts for the different accessories on the Gundam itself. So let me see. This appears to be the launcher on the forearm. Yes, it is. There we go. As that piece slides off. So there's that. If it'll stay in. There we go. We have this effect part, which is for these little launchers here on the collar. And that literally just pegs in and locks in place. And then for the Vulcan here, we have this little effect piece, which, if I remember right, just tabs in kind of in between the Vulcan and the cover. So that's it for the effect parts, because you also of course get the standard just boring red beam saber blades. And now the final gimmick. Let's take a look at the LED. Let's get the backpack off nice and gently. Back comes the head. There you go, guys. Now, one thing that was really cool about this head compared to the one for the 3.0, the eyes were straight clear, and the raccoon eyes were actually their own gray piece that just slid over, instead of me having to go in and actually detail the raccoon eyes on the 3.0. So that does it for the review of the Master Grade RX-78-2 Origin version. Now, do I recommend this kit? Oh my good sweet golly, yes, I do. This is the most fun, granted I've only built a couple, but this is the most fun I've had building a Master Grade RX-78. The accessories are excellent. The posability is just unbelievable, and the sturdiness. That's the one thing I really like about this suit, is how sturdy it is compared to the 3.0. The 3.0 is a detail machine. This is one that you can pose and really have some fun with. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. I love getting to know you guys. And a little bit of a news update, guys. We just hit 200 subscribers for the channel. Something I just I really couldn't imagine a year ago, and the channel is just about a year old, so excuse me. Like I said, the closer we get to 250, the closer we get to the next giveaway. 250 is the mark for the next one. So take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you at the next review. Bye-bye.